immigration status is up for renewal, and we kind of wanted to avoid the costs of that, because it is quite expensive, and it's a little bit stressful as well. I had a lawyer last time to do it because I didn't want to make any mistakes, but you know, if you take your time and read things properly, you can quite easily do it yourself. You know, you don't really need a lawyer. I was just being overprotective, I think. I don't regret that, but the lawyer cost me £1,400. So yeah, I would like to avoid that if possible. So yeah, if we are lucky, it's possible we're leaving before December next year, before immigration status runs out, expires, biometrics, and we won't have to pay that kind of money again. I mean, you could say, you know, doesn't she want? I had somebody say to me, you know, what about waiting for a British passport? For what? I mean, she can come to the UK with me anytime. Obviously, I think is it 28 days, 30 days you're allowed to stay for? We can do that, of course. So we don't really need a British passport, you know, and she doesn't desire to have one after we've had a good conversation about that. So we're kind of just wanting to get out of the UK, you know, the stressful life that, you know, most of us have here. You know, it's really exhausting working, coming home, working, coming home, you know, not feeling like you can live your life after the taxman's put his big long arms into your wallet and emptied it out before you even get hold of it. So that's what our plans are, is hopefully leave before next year, December next year, but it might not be possible. We can't gauge that at the moment until the time comes. But what we've been doing, we've been working, saving money and buying property in Margie's village that she lives. So we are very lucky and grateful that we've been able to buy a few properties that are together. Nothing really big, but Margie had her own house before we met anyway. So we've just bought, or we're in the middle of purchasing the one that's next door to that, and we bought the one that's next door to that, and a little bit of land at the back as well, where we're keeping chickens at the moment. So we do have a plan of action, what we want to do in the near future, and we're just praying with our fingers crossed that, you know, God provides that route for us, and we're able to be be grateful to have the chance to put that into reality. But we need to wait and see how things go. But you know, if we can answer any questions that you guys have, any worries, if you want advice about meeting a Filipina, and how to go about it, you know, there's a bit I'm sure we can help you with and guide you with. If it'll be helpful to you, you can obviously send any questions in and we'll do our best. Like I said, this is our first video. I'll probably sound like a real idiot wanting for a better word, but I'm sure we'll get better as time goes on. So like I said, this is new to us, so please bear with us and be patient. And I think it's more about the content and what we can learn from each other from these videos, and not so much how, you know, we present them. I know it's important, but it shouldn't be the most important thing. You know, it's what we can achieve and help each other out, and that's what we're planning on doing. And this is why we want to do this. We hear so many stories of people that, you know, have been given wrong information, don't know which direction to turn in. I'm not saying we're going to have all the answers, and with lots of videos that have been on there already, you've probably got all the answers that you need. But I'm sure there's some people that would benefit from, you know, a different person's perspective on things, because everything's different. Everybody has a different journey, their path's different to the next person. But like I'm sounding like I'm waffling on now. So we're still walking around this lake. Margie, I think she's been running. She's caught me up a little bit. She's only got little legs. But things are being, things are amazing. Filipino women, they are really robust. They're smart, they're beautiful, they're intelligent, and they're so thoughtful and loving. And it's my experience has been, you know, amazing. I couldn't wish for anything better than what's happened right now. So I thank God, and I feel extremely grateful that things have turned out the way they have, because I know everybody's experience, you know, isn't the same. Some people have had really bad luck, and some are having a really good experience now. So it's always kind of worth a go, but there's a way to approach somebody, especially a woman as well. You know, a woman wants to feel special. She doesn't want to feel like some piece of meat. So you asking her for body pictures and sending her pictures of your private bits, it's not helpful, guys. It just really puts them off. They don't need that. I mean, what are you telling them about your character and about the person you are if you resort into things like that? Excuse me. It's not a good thing. It's not a good way to be. Treat her and speak to her like a queen. You know, speak to her if you're attracted to this woman, or whether it's a man you're looking or speaking to. You know, either way, you know, speak to each other with respect and dignity, and show them what they're going to be getting into if things progress and you're happy with each other and you want to move on with each other. Then show as you mean to go on. Be respectful. You know, learn from your past. If you've made these kind of mistakes in the past, you know, don't keep making the same mistakes, guys. Learn from them and offer something special, and you'll get something special back. But it can't be one way, and you have to show that you are a gentleman. These ladies deserve this, and that's what they need. They want you to show them that. And it's not about money and gifts, guys. Again, you have to be careful around that as well, because there's obviously, watching other videos that you probably watched have warned you about this. But you do have to be careful of the dangers of that. But if you have found a Filipino woman that you'd like to get to know better, then do it in a respectful way, guys. There's no need for that. They're not here to see body parts of you. You know, you can do that in your own time if you agree to it later on, but if you expect to get into a strong, loving, emotional relationship, you definitely are not going on the right foot if you start doing that, behaving like that. It's not going to work out for you, or you probably already know, or you're probably in that situation now. If you are, just stop that, pretend you didn't do it, and hopefully she does, and be a gentleman, be respectful. Let her know what she's getting from you. Let her know, you know, that you are a good person and you are serious about you know, a relationship, even future marriage. You know, you have to you have to, you know, show that you have respect for her to begin with, because you know what, she's probably dated other people that have showed her no respect, and you start behaving like that, red flags are flying. She's just going to think, you know what, here we go again, this for the 50th time, 20th time, you know, I'm going back down the same road. You know, I thought this guy would be different, but he's turned out to be the same. But you're not, you know, you're not different, and that's what they're looking for. And nobody wants to be treated like that. I mean, come on guys, if somebody disrespects you, you know, you'd be defensive and you wouldn't like it. So don't expect these girls, these young women to like it, or women in general, because it's not nice. It doesn't go down good either, and you'll just be blanked, and she'll move on, because there's plenty of men out there that are looking for a beautiful, smart, intelligent, loving Filipina. And let me tell you as well guys, they're so faithful, and they won't leave your side. They are a culture, their culture is they've been raised that way, you know, that they give everything to their husband, their partner. You know, they're dedicated to them, and they stay dedicated to them as long as you treat them well, with respect. You've got a companion for the rest of your days, believe me, and she will take good care of you. But don't forget guys, you have to take care of them also. You know, they deserve that, and they need that as well to grow, and then you'll grow together, and you'll never look back. I'll be honest with you, you won't. We have so much fun together, spend so much time together now, and it is incredible. And we've got wonderful plans, and everybody can have a piece of this pie, but you know, go about it the right way. You know, you won't go wrong. Honestly, you'll have, like I said, you'll have a friend and a partner for life. But just go down that right route. Anyway, I'm waffling a bit now, so I'll come off that. You can ask me any questions you like, even Margie as well. You can ask her perspective side of things as well, and maybe it can help, or any advice that will kind of help you guys along the way if you're going through something like that now. You know, maybe there's something we can do, advise you. Like I said, we don't have all the answers, and we can only give advice obviously from our aspect of things, you know, how our journey's gone so far, but we're happy to share any of that with you guys, and hopefully, you know, you can help somebody or give somebody advice, or help them with, you know, some advice. You know, the best that we can give, that we only know obviously through our journey. She's kind of caught up with me now. Look, have you been running? You were really far away, and then I turned, and then I could actually hear your voice, and I thought, wow, you've I think you've been running while my back's been turned.
Hi.
Oh, such a lovely place, isn't it? Yeah. Such a nice walk. I mean, summertime, I'm guessing you could come here. There's benches all the way around as well.
Yeah, we will come back here again, right?
Yeah, but we can.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
You can walk. Also.
Yeah, no, yeah, I imagine so.
Lake.
Yeah, there's like a little lake running here. You can see a bridge just here. So I was just telling our viewers about part of our journey. I think I've been waffling a little bit, Margie, and telling them about our journey and what we've been up to, how hard it was during COVID, and hopefully, I said, you know, if there's any advice or anybody wants to ask questions about us, free to ask. We'll always be honest with you. Like I said, we don't have all the answers for everybody. And your path is your path, just like our path is our path.
Based on our experience. experience.
our experience, we can, you know, help anybody that feels that they're in a situation where they need some support or help. And we're here, guys, but you will get the truth from our perspective side of things. Obviously, your path is more than likely very different to ours, but I'm sure some aspects of that will be able to guide you in any way. So anyway, I've spoke about so much now, but my throat's dry. It is. So we'll keep walking around here, around this beautiful reservoir. I keep saying a lake, but it's a reservoir, so it's a storage of water. Reservoir.
Reservoir.
Oh, that's good. Well done.
Reservoir.
No, that was good.
Reservoir.
Reservoir.
Shostok Reservoir.
Shostok Reservoir.
Ang name ani nga lake daw kay Shostok Reservoir.
So yeah, it's not a lake. I keep calling it a lake.
A lake.
And we pass here all the time because just not far from here there's during the summertime they have a massive car boot sale. It's so big, especially summertime, you know, when the weather's really hot. And I mean, you could come here and have a little picnic, you know. You got all this grassy area. Okay, it's a bit muddy now, but you know, during summer, you know, it'd be really nice to bring the kids. Loads, it's covered in ducks and swans and all kind of birds here. And obviously these trees will be full of leaves, so it is a really pretty place to come and walk around. I'm not sure there's much to do, like having a day here, to be honest with you, but like I said, the day parking is $150. I mean, it's not bad. You got a big car park. Well, not a bad sized car park here. But yeah, I don't know if they have any kind of activities here during the summer. I'm not sure at all, but yeah, we'll come back in the summer and we'll show you guys. But it's just so peaceful. I can just about hear the traffic in the background to the airport. But I've just got to find out where we go next because I can't see. I'm just going by the dirt track because I can't see where you're supposed to go from here. It might be through there, a gap. But it's so peaceful. Yeah, you can just hear motorway traffic very faintly in the background because you do have a motorway close by. I think it joins up with the M42. M6 is it? I think. There's a plane going over now.